arms prove the most destructive. Handmade guerrilla pistols, crude mortars built from tubes, landmines and booby traps. Small arms cause over half the American deaths in Vietnam, compared with 1/3 in World War II and Korea. In the early days of the war, communist guerrillas obtained American weapons by raiding remote government outposts. Guerrilla ordnance experts ingeniously create new weapons from found or captured U.S. models. Having studied the construction of American weaponry, they can remove the delicate explosive fuse from a bomb. Then the internal timing and guidance systems are taken out. The projectile is now safe to handle and is broken apart. The steel casing is cut and the plastic explosive dislodged. The metal is cut into steel rings at a primitive workshop. These become the outer shells of powerful road mines. Tiny pellets of steel are carefully arranged in the casings to add to the explosive impact of the mines. Wax holds the explosives in place. The finished product is stored in a makeshift armaments factory. A detonator is tested. Then the device is buried in a roadway used by American patrols. At least 1 in 10 American casualties result this way. Soldier Tim O'Brien.
The most feared mine was the Bouncing Betty. It's a mine that's conical shaped and has 3 prongs jutting out of the soil. When your foot hits the prongs, the mine physically, there's a charge goes off that shoots the mine up into the air, say a yard, 2 feet high, and explodes, spraying shrapnel everywhere. It's a mine that goes after, obviously, the lower legs, the testicles, maybe the lower torso. A terrible mine. Other mines were what we called toe poppers. They were little bitty things, would blow a heel off, or a part of a foot, maybe a whole foot. I saw men hobbling after hitting a mine like that with their foot gone. And of course, there are variants in all these kinds. So grenades were often turned into mines by placing a hand grenade into a tin can, pulling the pin out, and the tin can stops what they call the spoon from releasing, which would set the mine off. Then a string is attached to the grenade. When you walk down a path, you hit the string, which pulls the grenade out of the tin can, releasing the spoon, and the grenade goes off. It's a clever little device.
In Vietnam, point duty, leading the patrol, is the most hazardous job. The U.S. even tries using German Shepherd dogs to smell out mines.